In this tutorial, we'll discuss about one of the coolest and the most powerful tool inside BizMaker, and it like in connection with different AI tools. So I would be glad to present you how we can change our environment around our building. Let's compare A to B, and we can use any stuff from the internet. So for example, I found this glass jacuzzi or glass small pool. Simply, I just Google it, and now I have the reference image. I have just downloaded. I have also found some cool olive tree, and now I'm using those images as a reference for my source image to get the incredible result. Just look at the result. Yeah, we are receiving exactly perfect matching. Like, of course, AI is not understanding the scale. AI is not understanding a lot of details, but let's be true, that's amazing. Like in a few seconds, you're receiving exactly perfect render for your client, boss, customer, investor, no matter what, and you're receiving very good results. Let's also compare A to B with our olive tree, and you can see how cool is that and how good results are you receiving. So it's simply, you're discussing something with your client, boss, and you're just, selecting during the call something your client wished to put in your scene, and you're simply adding, for example, a new tree, a new pool, a new playground. Here we'll find also a good example with a playground. Yeah, where we're testing, for example, how we can put something also more interesting. Like it's a quite typical option, and this is making you very fast, very precise, and very interesting for your, for the other side. Really, you can do anything. So yeah, I've just simply found those informations on the Google, and now I'm using this tree, this pool, and the playground I already downloaded. So yeah, let's jump into BizMaker, and I'll show you how we can do exactly the same results. It's quite simple and it's quite interesting. So all we need to do just to download our images. I have this image, and this image. And let's start maybe from the olive tree. So I'm simply clicking print screen. I'm selecting the area I need. I'm closing it. I'm selecting my source file. I'm clicking a draw option, enlarge. And now I will remove all the stuff I was painting here before. So I'm clicking draw, remove. I'm clicking each button, remove, like to fully remove everything I was clicking. And in this icon, I now need to remove my old reference image. So just click remove. Now I'm clicking right click of the mouse, paste. Okay, it's not working. Let's try again. I'm opening the image, clicking the print screen, and simply selecting everything I need. Jumping back to BizMaker and clicking paste. Okay, now it's see it. Time to time you can have some issues with that. It's normal because not always you work as admin everywhere, and we will use the same prompt I already used. So it's very simple. Add a tree from a reference, and we will use NanoBanana prompt. So coming back to our source image, enlarge, draw option here, and we have our tree in this blue icon, and let's paste. Add a tree from a reference, and let's paste where we want to put it. It's simply, for me, it's more beautiful composition if we put it somewhere here. Sorry, wrong arrow. Let's do it again. Okay, and that's all. I'm clicking make, and let's wait a little bit and let's see the result. And while we are waiting, let's do the same for the pool and for the playground. So let's come back to the source image and let's remove everything. So draw, delete, this icon, delete, and this icon, delete. After that, we also need to delete this option and enlarge to prompts to take our old prompts. So add a bus glass from a reference to a selected area. The same. We are just simply jumping to our source, clicking enlarge, opening our bus photo. I'm opening from the second monitor, so like no worries, just open it from your computer. Print screen it with the print screen button on your keyboard. Okay, done. And now let's select the draw option. Select this third icon, move and scale stickers. Right click, and you'll have a paste. And now all we need just to draw where it should be. I'll put it here. Also, remember that you can try different options. Like you can upbuild this prompt, you can make it smaller, bigger, you can draw in different positions, you can also add more details like fit the light, don't fit the light, you know, try different options. For me, sometimes like you have two options, like simple prompts are okay or very big prompts are okay. Like medium one, I don't like it, I think it's worthless, but you know, times are changing, so you never know what's the best one at this moment, but definitely the short one are working okay from the first day of the AI. So now we have a reference, we have an arrow, and we have a simple prompt. Just click make. We're using NanoBanana 2, NanoBanana Pro Image Editor 2K original option. We can click a few times to get different results. They will be similar but different. And we can also play around, and let's take a Seedream, for example, just to see the result. And let's select maybe Flux, also interesting engine for me. And yeah, that's all. Let's wait a little bit for the result, and let's make a little bit of cleaning here because it's too messy now. So our successful prompts will be here. We'll put our tests here, and we will of course remove useless tests so you will not have too many problems. And let's wait a second for the generation. Okay, this is quite typical case for NanoBanana Pro. It's leaving our old reference. I'll now show you the second option, how we can fix it. Here everything works perfectly. It's a good idea. For the AI, it's mixing your current architecture with, you know, with a reference image. Flux to Pro, not so good. Unfortunately, it's a bad option. So Flux to Pro losing, Nano Pro in this case losing. Seedream completely changes your perspective in this case, completely, but the reference image used quite okay. So it's difficult to predict, but it's okay. Like Seedream can be fine. Of course, the total winner, as always, is NanoBanana Pro. You're receiving very good two options. We can compare them. As you see, very good result. Very good, really, very good results. All details, everything is exactly as you tested on the reference file. As you see on the reference file, it was one of the tests I before made. This one is even better. So generally, I don't need it. I'll remove this one. This is absolutely winner for me. And let's select also the playground. So simply coming back to our source, enlarge, selecting draw option. First icon, remove, second icon, remove, third icon, remove, and simply clicking on my reference and clicking this button, delete. Okay, it's done. I'm opening on my second PC just an image of the playground. I'm simply print screening it with the print screen button on my keyboard. That's ready. And now I'm jumping to the draw option, to the third icon, move and scale stickers, right click of the mouse. Okay, it's not working. Let's try again. Let's close it and open it again. Enlarge. Yeah, okay, I think it's a screenshot problem. So let's print screen it again. Time to time you can have this issue. It's like normal for your computers. And now let's work with that. So let's do it again. Right click, paste. That's ready. Simply drawing where I want to put it. And I'll take my past prompt. I can use this small window to find my image where I was testing for you this option. So I'll use add playground without people from reference to a selected area. Just simply Ctrl+C this prompt. And let's come back to our source file where we are working now. So just clicking this image, draw, and just pasting it. Add a playground without people from a reference to a selected area. Okay, let's do that. We have a Flux to Pro for a test. Let's make NanoBanana. NanoBanana is my favorite, so I'm always giving it 2-3 tries. It's, you know, it's better for testing, better for understanding the best engine. Let's select the Seedream. Maybe I will select the Seedream, but I will add extra information like don't change any camera position, light, or architecture. And let's see how it will go. Like, I see that Seedream needs this negative prompt because NanoBanana already understands a lot, and as I know from NanoBanana documentation that you have a small prompt sometimes, but it doesn't mean that AI is not upbuilding your prompt. They are doing it automatically, but not all AI. Like maybe in the Seedream option, you'll need to build bigger prompts, so it's also a good point of testing. And let's click on enlarge and see the results. Okay, so these are the bad tests of the pool. We don't need them. And let's select one of the best and the best engines for our playground. So what do we have here? We have NanoBanana, NanoBanana Pro, and somewhere we should find our Seedream. Okay. So yeah, let's select the champion, and I think, of course, NanoBanana Pro is the winner. As always, absolute winner. This one is very good, quite good lighting, exactly the same as on our reference. The Flux 2 Pro is also surprisingly good. So yeah, it's like, maybe it's too random results with Flux 2 Pro, but you should generally try it and work with that. Time to time, it's a very good option. Of course, for me now, NanoBanana Pro is the easiest way and the most predictable, with the highest level of, like, with the highest percent of positive results. But as you see, it's quite good. Like, Seedream is okay, Nano Pro is okay, Flux is okay, NanoBanana Pro in each try was okay. I think only this one looks too strange, so I'll simply remove it. So we received 5 different results. Now we will leave 4 of them. And for me, of course, the winner is this image, or this one, because it's completely unchanged the reference image. It's removing people perfectly as I wanted, and it's putting exactly on the right place and trying to find the perfect scale for that. As you see, Flux 2 Pro was changed a little bit with the playground construction, so now it's not exactly the same. It's removed some parts of it. It's quite strange. And this image is perfect, yeah, like some amazing light, very good shadows, it's fitting perfectly without any extra prompt. Seedream is also good, but I think it's now too cold colors. It's a little bit fake rotated and it's put it in the wrong place. Like, for me, of course, this one is the best. And now you see that you can really do anything with your reference images, and you can make your life much more easier. So please try it. You'll find this file in it will be attached to this tutorial. So wish you good luck and see you next tutorials. Bye.